I went to one of the first meetings, I think it was the first meetings up at Central High School, and was walking around asking people, wait a minute, we had a community meeting about 6 months or a year ago in Frogtown to talk about location. And many of us said, put it on Summit Avenue, or put it on I-94, or put it on Pierce Butler. But nobody at that meeting wanted it on University. Little did we know while we were having this discussion, the deal had already been made.
We were not considered. No one has come to the community in which we live because we're poor, but I pay taxes just like everybody else does. And it's not benefiting our community. It's benefiting all the corporations that spoke first. It's not viable for this community. I'm not against it. Elevate it. Take it to Pierce Butler, take it down Summit Avenue. My main thing is take it down 94. That was already a displacement.
Most of the support came from the business people, either in the city of Minneapolis or the city of St. Paul, but nothing about the people living in the middle. I think it's a travesty that we were not included in these discussions and we were not considered.
I live a block off University Avenue at Chatsworth, and the inconvenience, if I had to go across the street, I have to walk 2 blocks up, cross the street and walk 2 blocks back. That's a total inconvenience to our neighborhood, which is a Summit University neighborhood. I see this no more than a glorified expressway.
My great-grandfather came here in around 1870. That's the time that the first electric train was put into service in this country. That technology is known for being the transportation for the first half of the 20th century. So when I hear people say transportation for the 21st century, I realize it's really a spin for the 21st century.
Can we realize economic development on University Avenue without light rail?
I want to see some sort of improvement to the transit on the University Avenue and the Central Corridor, but I oppose light rail because this pamphlet here has the priorities upside down. First priority is economic opportunity investment, the second priority is communities and environment, and the third is transportation and mobility. We need to see transportation and mobility be number 1 or at number 2, and we need to see communities in the environment be number 1 or number 2. Economic development is just a euphemism for gentrification, for eminent domain, and for an increase in income to the big box retailers and to large corporations that normal folk like myself never get to see a piece of, but we have to pay for it.
We're the spectators in this whole game that's going on, and that's unacceptable, and folks are not going to allow what happened many years ago, to happen again without a fight.